I get asked on an almost near daily basis at this point whether or not we can run the Mario 64 port. The question is not about running it, it is the legal ramifications of actually doing an implementation where people can run it. I mean, we don't need the big N on our shoulders and the target on our back. It is what it is. But I'm trying to do what I can. I mean, I'm going to show you this one time, and after this point, I'm not going to run this again unless you guys can run it too. I mean, this is going to be the one and only time you see me do this until we can actually somehow legally get it out there for people to try out in some way, shape, or form. It is what it is. We don't want the legal ramifications. We don't want to have the big N after us, and just bear with me for a moment here. We're going to try out the Mario 64 port and see pretty much how it runs, and you can run it fine on PC. I mean, there are ways to run on PC, but like I said, we have responsibilities. We have thousands of users. We don't want to get in trouble for putting it out there when, just watch what I'm going to be doing with the Ludicrous 64 core next. I'll show you what I'm talking about. The way this runs here, I'm trying to get the core for Ludicrous N64 to be as close an approximation to this as feasibly possible. Because like I said, I feel bad. I mean, I've been asked about this probably like 500 times now, and there's just no legal way we can really do this. I mean, just look at the Game & Watch hack-in and stuff, and Nintendo pretty much taken down those modifications already. It's a big thing. And I've had personal experiences with friends in the past who've gotten in trouble with Nintendo as well. And even the project I worked on years ago, Nintendo 64 scanning, Nintendo did a cease and desist on that when one of my friends tried posting it on his website. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm going to show you one thing that I find interesting. I mean, if you ever are running us on PC, like I said, I'm going to show you something very, very interesting here. Just watch very, very carefully once I get into the castle here. And you might remember way back when you played Mario 64 on the Row system, did you ever like hold your controller and you might have touched the analog when you booted up? It would actually change the tuning of it where your Mario would run in circles like that. And if you had a bad controller on that or Dreamcast, it would be the same thing. But again, I'm showing you this real quick, and I'm never going to show it again unless you guys and gals can run it too. It is what it is. And please don't ask me about it, because like I said, until we can legally do something about it, this is the last I'm going to say about this. This is it. I mean, I've been asked about this too many times, so I'm going to have to just do one statement right now that this is not going to be posted in any way, shape, or form unless we can legally do so without the big N on our back. But look on the background right there. See that little Goomba back there? There's two of them right there, right? Now watch what happens when I play the normal Mario 64 thing. We're going to go through the stage real quick. So basically, the draw distance is not an issue here. You can see everything way in the background, and this is cool as hell. But like I said, I'm not going to be playing this anymore. This is the last time I'm going to even touch this thing. I'm just going to delete it and forget it even existed. It's going to be like that one thing, the elusive video game that even the AVGN did a video about. Look, we got the dragon flare balls right there. I'll get to the top real quick, and we're going to look at the view distance for a quick moment here. Like I said, I wish it was like, Sega and Capcom are a little bit more lenient when it comes to their properties, like the Sonic CD, Sonic 1 and 2 are going to be a little bit more easier to get out, because you can actually buy those games legitimately on Steam and run them using the modification that we're going to be posting. That is something we can legally do. Whoa, we don't want to do that. Well, that was a failure. But like I said, I don't edit my videos. I'm just going to do this again. We'll enjoy this a second time around. I don't think I've ever fallen off that cliff in my playthroughs way back. I'm going to do this again. But look, way down to the draw distance as we're going up here. And I'm going to show you the implementation I have going for the Ludicrous core, because like I said, I've been showing you some insane speeds and the comprehensive detailing of people feedback, user end-wise, like you and everybody else, have wanted it to be synced. And I'm going to show you that. Let's get to the top real quick. I'm not even going to fight this guy. I'm just going to look at the background. Look at that crazy background. The other cool thing is you can actually have some options with camera controls, display, sound, etc. You can have cameras that are not even in it, but again, this is the last time I'm going to be playing this in a video. This is it. I'm done with this now. Now we're going to go exit the game real quick, if I can get out of the game. Go back to the main menu. Now I'm going to load the Ludicrous Core Work in Progress update. And again, I thoroughly apologize. I feel really bad. But I've been getting so many questions about this that I just have to make a statement, and it's just simply not going to happen unless we can legally do it. But I'm going to go into RetroArch UI right now, and we're going to load from my playlist history 2 other games that I've fixed up. And I want to show you here, because I try to get Mario 64 run as close as I can to the Mario 64 port, so you guys and gals can still enjoy this to a degree on your Mini Classics. So we're going to run this on the lowest spec of the Mini Classics, the Genesis Mini, right now. So here we go. Let's do this right now. We're going to do Killer Instinct as well. But look at this. We're going to look at the top left in a frame per second here. And look, we got widescreen as well. So yes, we're going to have widescreen HD videos here for higher definition. And I'm going to show you the part where the Goomba was on the little staircase thing there. The bridge. So, in all essentiality here, I'm going to be playing this version of it on my Mini Classics unless we can find a way to legally post this. If you're wondering where I got the modification, let's just say it's on the dark web somewhere, deep-rooted into the Bitcoin or such. So, if you have a lot of Bitcoin in the dark web, then maybe one day you'll find it, but don't go looking too hard because, like I said, unless there's a legal way that it can be done, it's simply not going to happen. But again, I'm not going to even touch that game again. I just want this game here to be as close an approximation to it as I can, and I think I succeeded to a degree, because we got our 60 frames per second, we have our HD visuals, and everything's looking nice, crisp here. I mean, look at this is amazing. Widescreen support for the win here. Okay, and we're going to get to that thing here, and I kind of like the pop-in thing. Even when I play games like Road Rash, I love how buildings cleverly just pop out of nowhere, but you kind of go like at hair turn pins, so you don't really notice it. But I showed you the Goomba on the bridge. I'm going to show you again right now. And the big thing here, the behemoth there, is that I have not Killer Instinct, I'm saying, for the Mega Drive SNES Classics, I have the great Super Smash Bros. Working way better. But look, this is running awesome, so this is going to be a great game to play if you can't play the Mario 64 port. I mean, you have Mario 64, no matter the case, and this is all we need, Mario 64 for the win. And I still think it's kind of funny, though. Just look what happens on the little bridge there. We see one Goomba in the background. Just watch. There's our one Goomba. Now watch what happens if I go there, where the second Goomba was in the Mario 64 port. Bam! Peekaboo. That's hilarious. You might not even notice that, but that's so funny that the limitations on hardware, I kind of like it this way, though, because this is kind of funny. Even playing like games like Mega Man 2 on the original Nintendo, with the pop-in, you can literally just go back and forth like that, and then maybe, just maybe, the enemy will disappear permanently and not be part of the game anymore. Remember, like in the Airman stage where it gets real crazy. But this game is still beautiful. We're running HD, widescreen here, 60 frames per second, so you're going to be able to play this for the win here until there's some non-dark web method of running this legally. So, this is still fantastic. Now we're going to go to Super Smash Brothers. And again, this is going to be running way better than ever before. You used to have to do sRGB toggle every 10 seconds, but I can say I'm so happy now this game is actually running without an issue. I've got through several matches here, and I'm going to try to do what I can for games like Killer Instinct as well. But let's do this real quick. I'm going to pick Samus Aran, and this is another game that I've really never played that much of. Seriously, I've never really played much of this. When I get a Nintendo Switch, I'll get Super Smash Bros. On the Switch. I will get that game. I do kind of like the quest mode, though. But again, I can't say enough how sorry I am that there's just no legal way we could do it without having the target on our head. So just be happy with the LudicrousN64 implementation of Mario 64 with HD, 60 frames per second widescreen support for right now. And I'm going to try to at least beat Link here. This game is run damn awesome. I mean, we're getting like a pretty steady 60 frames per second here. This is awesome. We'll try to do a couple quick matches here. And Star Fox 64 is another game that I got fixed up, which used to always have dips, frame dips. Oh, come on, let's take you down, Link. And I just know you gotta ring them out. And there's also, whoa, we don't want to fall. No, that was close. Let me take this dude out real quick. Come on. I liked when they had Soul Calibur on GameCube. They actually had Link in a game. That was so badass. Whoa. Okay, as you can see, I actually suck at this game. No, I think can I recover from that? Again, I'm not gonna. I've never really played this game. I mean, seriously, it was more or less people asking me. I can use my pea shooter gun. Where's my missiles? And maybe I can throw like a mother brain in them. No, you're not gonna beat me, Link. No, you're not gonna beat me. There we go. I'm just gonna pea gun them out of here. In my test of this, he actually didn't fight me for like 20 seconds, so I was able to beat him easily. So it's funny how the AI can be a little bit goofy at times. Get out of here, dude. Oh, this is so close right now, and I'm sucking so horribly. But you can see we're at 60 frames per second. This is beautiful. I'm not gonna... Oh, game set. Who won? I still won, even though I didn't really do much. I barely skated that one. Now we're going to take on the Yoshis here. And I'm still trying to fix up the Yoshis. Let's see if we can take these Yoshis out a little bit faster than I took Link out. That was a pretty embarrassing match. And what is your personal experience with playing Smash Brothers? I mean, you could have like a party of people and play for hours on end and stuff like this. I've never really played. I was more into Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat, and all that fun stuff. I mean, just like when I played racing games, I didn't play Mario Kart as much as I played Need for Speed and Burnout, etc. I mean, I was less into the cutesy games and more into the badass crazy stuff. Okay, bye-bye Yoshis. Let's take all you out here. And we need our snake from Metal Gear in here. Okay. So look, we had no slowdowns at all. This is running absolutely amazing right now. And my original test of this, it slowed down every 10 seconds and literally froze down to a freeze, crash, and burn. So then we can actually play Super Smash Bros. For the first time ever on the Mini Classics in HD, widescreen, 60 frames per second here. This is awesome. No, I fell. I thought I'd be able to recover from that. I'm still gonna win though. And we got that classic music. I love how we even have like an F-Zero stage. I mean, I've seen videos, but I've never really played the game that much. I gotta figure out these moves though. Okay, and thanks for mapping this game, of course, Black Sunshine. You did a tremendous job here. Even though I'm like doing a piss poor job of actually showcasing the game. I'll practice. Practice makes perfect. Not as hard as doing like a challenging quest mode, should we say, on F-Zero GX. That was crazy. Can I do like a bomb? Can I just duck and do a bomb? Let's see. I'm sucking so bad at this. We need to take these Yoshis out pronto here. And I'm not gonna do this, even though I can play this game over and over again, try to do a better showcase. I'm not gonna do that. Let's just try to take these Yoshis out. Okay, 2. We got that Yoshi jumped back. Oh, there we go. Now I gotta figure out these power-ups too. There we go. I can kick too. There we go. Kick, punch. We're gonna do the Parappa-the-Rappa style. And you can actually play Parappa-the-Rappa in the Sony All-Stars game, which is like Super Smash Brothers. Pretty fun as well, having like Twisted Metal characters, Parappa-the-Rappa, etc. I don't know how to pick up these weapons yet. Let's see if I can figure this out. I know I can use the triggers too. So yeah, you're gonna see me struggle trying to figure out how to pick. Oh, there we go. I got it. I think I have to use the square button to pick up the weapons. There we go. Much better. Weapons make a difference. There we go. I can boom, knock them out with one hit now. One hit. Come on. There we go. That's what I should have done to begin with. Pick up. Oh, get out of here, dude. Come on, Birdo. You look like a Birdo character there. Yes, Killer Instinct is running absolutely flawless right now. Do we want to show any more games? Let's see if we can do Star Fox real quick. Let's see what's here. At least I know. Oh, we're taking on Star Fox. We'll do Star Fox, and then we'll do a Star Fox demonstration. So I can push a square and use my weapons now. So I'm learning as we go, folks. There we go. There we go. Getting better. We can shoot, we can kick, we can punch. I'm almost Parappa-the-Rappa style here. Okay, like I said, I'm going to have everything synced for the release, and you're seeing everything's running pretty damn awesome here. Most games are running fine. I see like good 75% of games are going to be running HD. I mean, we're not going to be running anything in standard definition anymore. It's all going to be nice. Here's the question right now, folks. Do you want to have it widescreen, or do you want to have it 4:3? Let me know what you'd like the final release to be. I'll do it whichever way you guys and gals have the most feedback on. How about we just throw in the towel? We're going to play as Star Fox. We're going to go to low content here. Okay, low content. Star Trajectory Dummy. Media Dummy. And we'll do Star Fox for a brief moment here to see what kind of frame per second we get in that. And this will be our final demonstration for right now. So, N64, which I just passed. And we're going to go Star Fox. I'm going to practice more in Super Smash Brothers, obviously. But, let's do Star Fox 64. And see if we can maintain our 60 frames per second there. And I'm going to try to work on some more games. Oh, Star Fox 64, such a beloved game from the first time I ever imported it, and even going back to Super Nintendo days, playing that for the first time. Polygonal masterpiece, Star Fox on Super Nintendo. I mean, love my polygonal games, from Steel Talons to, of course, stuff like Hard Driving, Race Driving, and a lesser known game, which is absolutely amazing. You can play it on the PS1 core of all things. It's Galaxian. Galaxian is such an amazing game. It has the technology of Laserdisc games like Dragon's Lair, combined with polygonal awesomeness. I mean, what is your personal favorite polygonal game? I mean, try naming off top of your head 1 or 2 games that you really love polygonal-wise. Maybe I'll showcase them in a video. But right now we're trying widescreen support, HD mode activate, and we're going to try to maintain a 60 frames per second here. And like I said, with Super Smash Bros. For it used to slow down, we need sRGB toggle. You don't really need it anymore. It is running way, way better, as is Paper Mario. But Star Fox 64, you might still want to do sRGB toggle occasionally, which I'll show you how to do again. I mean, anytime you have a game that kind of slows down to a crawl, it's due to the dynamic recompiler, which is a double-edged sword on the Mini Classics. Unfortunately, there's no way to run without it, or the games will be really, really, really slow. But I'm going to show you this right now, and when are we going to get a live-action Star Fox movie? Come on now. We need a Star Fox movie. They can do it. If we could have a raccoon in the Avengers movies, we could definitely have this damn Fox in like a live-action movie. They could do it. And I'm sure somebody's made a fan-made one up to this point, but again, I'm going to show you how to do the sRGB toggle, and usually when you get to the architecture parts, when there's a lot of on-screen shenanigans, that's when the game slows down. And way back when I imported this game, I was also playing Monster Rancher on PlayStation 1, taking my like 600 CD collection, putting it in and out, and seeing how many different monsters I could generate. But yes, we're running pretty awesome, man. I'm going to show you the sRGB toggle again. You're going to go into RetroArch Video Settings, and then you go to Output. It depends on which RetroArch you're using. Like for 184, it's on Output. If you use like 181, it's going to be right in the Video Settings. But I'm going to Output here. You got to go to Force Disable sRGB toggle it one time, and then wait for the screen to pretty much flash. You'll see what I'm talking about. It'll flash like that. And then you go back to resume. And I used to have to do this like every 10 seconds or so in Super Smash Bros. But now I didn't have to do it a single time through my playthrough. But here we did this, and if you ever have the game slow down, you can be fine. But it's running pretty fine here. We should be at like I said, a refresh, and we're running at a pretty steady 60 frames per second, HD mode activate, widescreen support. We're going to try to blow a little bit more of this game here, and again, this is the last demonstration for right now. And this game never, ever, ever ran in HD mode activate, let alone at 320 times 240, so this is so damn awesome right now. You gotta do a loop-de-loop for joy here, right? Oh yeah, so cool. Even when I do the on-screen bombs and stuff, it's still not slowing it down too much. Oh yeah, love my on-rails targeting system here. Oh yeah, and I'd highly recommend doing like a YouTube video. Just look up Galaxian for arcade. Should we say the PS1 one? That should be good enough to showcase. I'll have to do another video with it. I have it in my setup. It was one of those Japan games I converted a while back, and I believe the arcade version, you can play like up to 50 people at one time. It is absolutely insane. Japan only thing, but awesome game. They did do a port of it for, of course, PlayStation 1, and it's just absolutely awesome and well worth your time. This is so awesome. Again, you can do the sRGB toggle, but right now we're still at 60 frames per second, so pretty badass there, folks. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and there'll be more to come. If you want to see any more games, show them before I do the release. I'd say on February 14th, 2021. Happy Mod Valentine's Day, as long as we have no more obstacles in the way, but everything's tested out fantastic, as you can see. Release on 2/14 is what I'm going for right now.